Joining us now for more is the president and co-founder of the nonpartisan Yale Budget Lab, Natasha Soren. Thank you so much for your time. The Yale Budget Lab has analyzed job numbers for a really long time from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. As you know, the head was just fired. Are you concerned at all by this?
I am deeply concerned by this, and I think there are real long-lasting ramifications to these attempts to politicize what is one of the shining stars of the United States and makes us the envy of the world, which is the fact that our government data is so incredibly valuable and also collected painstakingly by career civil servants who dedicate themselves to the task of trying to inform the public about the ways in which the economy is evolving. And the idea that a particular set of data or results that administration officials aren't happy to see, which, to be clear, reflect the reality of the world we're in now, that these broad-based tariffs have been imposed, cause individuals to be fired, is not what happens in a democracy where there's trust and faith in institutions.
Yeah, and hopefully this firing won't have long-lasting repercussions. We will see. Now, what is your take on the job numbers out today?
I think what we're learning about the labor market, and frankly, what we're learning about the economy writ large, is that these tariffs are really starting to bite. And if you look at where we are today, we have effective tariff rates in the economy that are at about 18%. When President Trump took office, that number was closer to 2.5%. And what we find is that as a result of these tariffs, you are going to see a persistently smaller economy. You are going to see 500,000 fewer jobs in the economy. You are going to see higher prices to the tune of about $2,400 of price increases for the average American family. And what we learned this week is all of that is starting to happen. The labor market is weakening and inflation is going up.
So would you say the Trump tariffs are starting to officially hit the economy?
I don't have to just say it. I can point you to the data that shows it. If you look at the inflation number from this week, it reflects the largest increase in durables goods inflation in a 6-month period in any 6 months since in the last 4 decades, absent the pandemic. And durable goods are things like furniture, they're things like consumer electronics.
Okay, let's talk about what families will lose under these new tariffs. The Yale Budget Lab is out with analysis showing just how much families will lose per year under all the new tariffs. When will families start to really feel the pinch?
What's interesting and important to understand is that these tariffs are incredibly broad-based on a broad swath of countries, but also on literally everything that consumers buy. And so our estimates are able to actually look sector by sector to tell you things like apparel prices are going to go up by some 35% as a result of these tariffs, and computer prices are going to go up by some 20% as a result of these tariffs. And importantly, what we learned from the data this week is that the prices are already starting to rise in these tariff impacted sectors. But if you listen to what businesses are saying, they are in fact telegraphing that price increases are already happening or on the horizon. It's true for car makers like GM. It is true for retailers like Walmart or like Munchkin, which makes things like diaper pails and other children's types of durable goods, where they're explaining that they simply cannot absorb an increase in tariffs by like 8 times over such a short time span.
Yeah, we'll see how high they go. Thank you so much, Natasha Soren. Thank you for your time.
Thanks so much for having me.